He's not good at this game.
Not good at this. So the motion having to be debated today is banning Greek life on campus. Abe and I believe we shouldn't. Here's why. Like Noah Mikalo said, they boast the fraternities and sororities for the betterment and improvement of its members, fundamentally, academically, and socially. Abe and I are here to tell you that's just not true. They barely do any of those things, and they barely bring anything much beneficial or original to the campus, or nationwide. As you all know, Greek life is synonymous with fucking people. But did you know, Greek life fucks everyone, non-Greeks and Greeks included. Here's how. Collectively, fraternities and sororities share about $3 billion worth of real estate, with a B, and collect over $150 million of untaxed revenue from its members and donations. Like Noah, I don't know where all that money goes, but I can tell you that barely $7 million of it, or 4%, is donated to charity and other philanthropic causes. Greek life is expensive aside from volunteering and donations also, with chapter fees ranging from $800 to $3,000 per semester. That's a huge bill for college students who are already living on a budget. This creates an economic divide amongst the campus, and to echo what Abraham said already earlier, it also adds to the lack of diversity present in these institutions. Greek life also makes large claims boasting its social aspects and the connections and relationships built through the brotherhood. As they should, it's a huge cornerstone of their establishment. From my experience here at U of A, I can vouch for them, Greeks do throw down. But after college, it's beneficial to be a Greek because of the connections found throughout the pledge classes. Brotherhood, as Noah likes to say, is a lifelong bond between the other members of the fraternity. This leads to job connections, getting places with the help of your fellow brothers. Having a community you know will be there for you and will help you get to where you need to be. If this sounds familiar at all, that's because it has a name. It's called nepotism. Abraham talked about it earlier. Due to everyone who's not a Greek member, they're penalized and revoked the same opportunities and positions as Greeks due to this bias. Greek life promotes discrimination and segregation of Greeks and non-Greeks because of this, and because of that, it can be said, Greek life makes campuses more disconnected than not. Academically, they may outperform us on GPA numbers, but this is due to one admitted fact by the members that guide each other to sharing previous content of classes and easy general education info to boost their GPA. These numbers don't reflect the true education and knowledge of a student. It should not be allowed academic practice, nor standard on college campuses because it promotes cheating and pseudo-knowledge. So here's our point. Fraternities and sororities encourage reckless behaviors that is potentially dangerous to its members and all others on campus. So why do we need them? We don't. Greek life organizations boast philanthropic championship, but donate very little when numbers are actually studied. Fraternities promote academic achievement, but don't have any physical policy demanding critical thinking, and instead promote a high GPA that is based on cheating shortcuts and easy classes to give the good appearance of good grades and sound education. Greek-led organizations boast social aspect of their groups and the networking provided through the social interaction, yet they don't address the highly exclusive attitudes of their groups. Thousands of people across college campuses are excluded and denied opportunities and connections provided through Greek life organizations. So after all that, what's the point? College campuses provide the same opportunities and more. Tutoring, education, library resources, networking, clubs, social life, food services, and more are all included in the tuition you pay to go to a university. So why pay extra money to go through an ancient process that's possibly harmful to buy friends, connections, answers, and other college basics when they're already provided? Instead of finding a tutor at the house, go to office hours or a think tank, both of which are free. If you want to network your career in a social life, join clubs on campus that match your interests and hobbies. There are hundreds of them. Greek-led organizations are outdated on campus, and what was once beneficial has now become obsolete. So just remember, if you're getting tired of getting bent over and fucked by the Greek system, vote for the motion to ban Greek life on campus.